festive team. Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on the number 4 seed in the playoff, the Florida Gators. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. Returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and we'll start at the 25. Back to pass. It's Reed. Quick completion to the tight end. Not easy to bring down. The cornerback finally gets the job done.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
A completion sets up a second down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Tries to get it to the running back. It is intercepted.
Chris, that one cost him. He's just trying to get something started here early in the game, trying to take a chance, but it backfires. The defense in a great position to come up with that interception.
Great spot to start this drive for the offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's got it with room to run. Touchdown, Florida, as they claim the lead in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Well, they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. The game moves the ball to the 34.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Caught near the sticks. It's Wilson. And that will pick up the first down. They'll spot it at 38. A new set of downs after that completion. QB keeper all the way. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. To the air. It's Reed. Makes a quick catch. The tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. A completion makes it 2nd down. It's a quarterback keeper. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game, all the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Dropping back, we're going to throw for the first down. And now the ball comes out. A disastrous play from the start. Looks like the defense has it for a takeaway.
I think that's on the quarterback and the offensive line. They were breathing down his quarterback's neck before he could even recognize that they were there, and they were able to knock it loose.
First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. Looking deep downfield to the left. Touchdown, Gators. They finish off the scoring drive.
Boy, great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception in his football game.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
14, Texas A&M, 0.
And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. Frustration in the last drive. They moved it into plus territory, but coughed it up. Can't afford that down on the scoreboard now. He's running out of time here. Going to try to use his legs here. Breaks loose at the 40. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
Looking downfield, it's Reed. Caught in the backfield, it's Moss. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Gets rid of it on the move. That's caught. It's Wilson. Now here he goes. Touchdown, Aggies, as they fight back here in this playoff game. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go at the 30 now. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words with his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Scanning the field, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. Nothing open downfield, so they'll just throw it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Quick pass, here comes a jet sweep. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with the touch pass, but man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking to scramble. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down. The snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. He hands it to the back. Breaking free at the 35. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, nice first down here by this running back, and what he's doing today makes me reflect on some of the great backs that they've had over the years in Gainesville. Emmitt Smith, arguably one of the best backs, if not the best back in the history of the game. Damian Pierce more recently, but even guys like Eric Rett and Fred Taylor, just really talented running backs with the ability to take it to the house.
Ran down the middle. It's Wilson.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Lets it fly to the wideout. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
We're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Locates the tight end. It's complete. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
He'll hand it off. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And the first quarter is in the books. What is a huge opportunity for both these programs to get a step closer to a national championship. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The Gators offense retakes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. On the move now. Using his legs on the scramble. He gets the first and more. Tackled at the 44, but good enough for a first down.
Man, this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
He bought some time, now lets it go. Catch made along the sideline, but he's short of the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Finds room at the 30. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
Oh, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on. Gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. The receiver makes the catch. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
Design quarterback run. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
He got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go. Now, give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right. But that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. That's caught. It's Wilson. Completion gains about 6 yards, but now it's a 4th down call. And the Aggies will come to the line, looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Catch made over the middle. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Caught over the middle. It's Jackson. Touchdown, Gators. This offense cannot be stopped. So the offense clicking now, Kirk, building the lead, and this one could get out of hand.
Well, it's just complete domination. The offense is executing and doing their job, putting points on the board. The defense has shown up, prepared, ready to play. It just feels like this game's getting sideways in a hurry.
And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Using his legs, it's Moss. He's past the marker and still going. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down at the 42.
Nice 1st down here by Texas A&M. The offensive line gets a hat on a hat, gets a good push. And once again, you see the history and tradition of Texas A&M with a great back.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. 1st down and 10. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
2nd down, looking to throw it. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Could take it all the way. At the 20. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Florida. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in the defense's arms. They takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
Going after, up and good.
35. Texas A&M, 10.
So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3. The Aggies hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Dropping back. It's Reed. On the run here. Lets it go. Caught by the receiver. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Incomplete, so it's 2nd down and 10. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early. 3rd down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
Wideout's now clustered. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught! He's wide open. Look out. Touchdown, Texas A&M. That's how you finish a play.
Chris, obviously the first half has been less than stellar, to put it mildly, but this could be a jolt. This is something they can build off when they get back out here at halftime.
Point after makes it a 35-17 deficit. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd, hey, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. He escapes the pocket. Caught near the sideline. It's Clark. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. That picks up a first down. They'll spot it at the 39. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
Dropping back. It's Lagway. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, in case you're counting at home, that was nearly his third interception of the game. That offensive staff has either got to give this quarterback some easy passes to build his confidence up, or they need to make a change and bring the other guy in. He's just reckless out there so far today.
He's got the first down and more. Slides down to avoid the tackle. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First down, looking to throw the ball. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. Here's that defense shifting again. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Good adjustment here by the defensive coordinator. Let's face it, it's been a tough game so far for this defense. They've given up a ton of yards and touchdowns through the air. This time they figured out a way to affect his timing, and they get the pressure to hit him before he can make another play.
So it's 3rd down, but out comes the field goal unit. They'll try to add 3 points before halftime. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead.
Now that's going to go down as an empty possession for this offense. No points as he's off target. Now you can see he's hanging his head. A poor kicker.
And the pass falls incomplete. No time left on the first half clock. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Fights through a tackle. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
You know, a lot of people feel running backs with elite speed shy away from contact. That wasn't the case there. Instead of running around the defender, this back elected to run right through him.
Looking to pass. It's Lagway. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. That's reeled in. It's Wilson. Breaking ankles out there. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Gators. And the route is on. That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage. Because right now, it is not working.
Texas A&M, 17.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Texas A&M offense heads back out onto the field. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, I thought he might shake free there. He's able to break one tackle, but give credit to the secondary. Good job of coming up in run support.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A short completion to the tight end. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. To the air, it's Reed. Snags the quick throw. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. The offense will stay on the field for this 4th down attempt. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
That's incomplete. Even on a 1st down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure. That play makes it 2nd and 10. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On the run, it's Daniels. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 45-yard attempt. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding to this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Texas A&M offense back on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. It's a quick grab.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to pass. It's Reed. On the move now. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards in that 1st down.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They make the tackle, but that's an excellent gain. Moves the ball to the 33.
Well, these big pass plays can jumpstart this offense a bit, and here they go with the tempo, looking to get this defense confused and out of position.
Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for a deep completion. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. Now he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
1st down, looking to throw the football. Pressure is coming. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Wilson. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. See what the call is on 1st and 10. And here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Lagway. There's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage.
The offensive staff just took a collective sigh of relief. But I'd still anticipate that someone's going to pull that ball carrier aside, give him a couple of choice words on the importance of ball security.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. The Gators will line up to punt it away. He's on to boot it away now. No fair catch. Looking to return this punt. And the returner brought down by that coverage team. Now set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Sophomore trying to make a play, but put too much on the throw.
You had the coverage that you want here as a quarterback. Receiver runs a really good route, and the quarterback just misses it. Now, the one thing I'll say about on the outcut is I'd rather have it thrown towards the sideline than behind the receiver where it can be intercepted. So he misses it, but at least it's not a pick.
Short throw complete to the tight end. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. The Aggies will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a 1st down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
He picks up the 1st down, but gets drilled on the tackle. And the Aggies come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Well, the quarterback has just too much time against this zone. There's not enough pressure to allow...
Deep shot toward the end zone. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, they come up with the incompletion, but I like the idea of stretching the defense. It can do so much to help out with your short to intermediate passing game, even affect the running game by making those safeties aware that you're willing to take a shot downfield.
They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Looking to throw. It's Reed. Makes a quick grab. He shreds the tackle. Big-time conversion to keep the drive going. 1st down now from the 30. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Off the play fake on 1st down. That pass is no good. Incomplete to wrap up play here in the 3rd quarter. And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. These playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. They'll run it here. That's the running back with the ball. He'll be brought down just a few inches short of that 1st down marker. 3rd and short here in this playoff game. The 8th play of the drive. They'll give it to the running back. Looks like Texas A&M will have the 1st down. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stop pulled behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Sideline route, but he's out of bounds before the 1st down marker. Well, a field goal here does them no good, so the offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. Receiver in motion now. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. And he's intercepted for the 4th time tonight. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Just when it looked like they might make this a one-score game, the quarterback gives it back to the defense. The climb just got steeper, and they're running out of time here in the fourth quarter.
Leaning on the run game here. As the first down is still going. He's in the clear. He's past the 30. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas A&M, 17.
The kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Aggies offense back on the field. That costly red zone interception the last time out. Let's see if they can recover from that error. To throw, it's Reed. Throws to the tight end. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
Crucial third down play after that completion. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Grab down the middle. It's Moss. They move the ball to the 48 and earn a fresh set of downs.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
The Aggies will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Nice grab. It's Wilson. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening down. First down to the 27.
With that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a first and goal. And the Aggies line it up with first and goal. Looking to throw here. Defense is coming after him. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure. No gain on first makes it second down and goal from the 7. To throw, it's Reed. Caught quickly. Touchdown, Aggies. Great connection there for 6 points.
That's not going to make much of a difference today, but it can be a subtle positive takeaway for a team getting beat down like this. And it demonstrates resilience. You want to see this fight from your team in this kind of situation.
He's looking to throw. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The last possession was a one-play touchdown drive on the ground. See if the offensive line can continue to create some big lanes. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. So second down after the incompletion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Gators.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about. Whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line, the entire unit has been dominant.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
59. Texas A&M, 25.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there.
Texas A&M offense will take over. First and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Scanning the field. It's Reed. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield. This is turning into a monster day for this quarterback, Kirk. His passing yards now up over 350.
Yeah, and it seems like this defense has tried everything. They're blitzing. They're sitting back in zone. They're trying to double coverage certain receivers. Everything that they've tried is, unfortunately for them, not.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Florida. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Great job here by the defense coming up with yet
It's blocked. It's picked up by the defense. A live ball. Can they run it all the way back? So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
65. Texas A&M, 25.
Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. And he stopped at the 18. Returner tried to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Breaks free. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball for 31. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On first and 10, looking to throw. Here's another interception. Cruising track. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Again, makes it second and medium. It's an option look. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, when they called that one in, I doubt they thought it was going to go backwards like it did. Normally, you can get a few out of these option plays, but they got nothing here.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Looking to throw. It's leg way. Catch made on the left side. They make the tackle, but nice gain. Sets him up first down at the 14.
And I've really enjoyed watching this guy play all year, and it's been great to see him in person today. Making good decisions, accurate throws, and keeping this offense moving.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And he's got it. Touchdown, Gators.
You know, coaches love to see a football team that doesn't get caught up in the scoreboard. They're just out executing and doing what needs to be done. That's what we're seeing from this offense. Yeah, they continue to put points on the board and they're pulling away. I just love to see the execution and how they're going about their business.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete as time runs out. Game over. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.